Okay, so Mojo again, I know, okay, but this is really interesting because in a lot of models, the Mojo or the transcendence piece that Maslow in his hierarchy of needs is not there. And so, and the self actualization is actually right at the top. And I'm concerned about that. And let me tell you why. Because I know too many people that are self actualized, they have all the time and all the money to be able to do whatever they want, and they're still bored with it, right? They don't feel that transcendence piece. And so we go back and we say, I got to reestablish my why, right? You're missing your mojo. If you have all the time and money to do whatever you want, you could still be depressed. You could, this, nothing in this constitutes advice, by the way. This is business oriented. Um, so let me show you kind of what I use and what I work on focusing on while I'm going through this with myself or watching other people go through it. Okay, so Maslow's hierarchy of needs, this bottom portion here, this is all the basic stuff. Okay, this is where you get a feel at home. Okay, and once you're able to just, okay, everything's good. Now you have the freedom, and your brain and your energies have the freedom to go into the cognitive, the aesthetics, and the self-actualization, which is imagining and creating. Okay, and we watch this play out when you have a driver and a backseat driver. Okay, it's not the backseat driver always is smarter and sees things that the driver doesn't see. And if you ever reverse those roles, it doesn't matter who you have. Almost 100% of the time, now the person that saw everything starts to miss everything. And the reason for that is they're here, right? They're driving, they're trying to make sure things are stable and going right, and they don't have the freedom for this, okay? And so we want to focus on this. We want to get our businesses where it's covering our basic needs, where we got a healthy pipeline and a healthy book of business or a healthy database, and we can feel that appreciation back from us, and we're feeling that not only are we putting into our business, but now it's reciprocal, okay? And then we could just get to a place where we could breathe, okay? And now that we got established, we don't have to drive it anymore because the car is driving itself, hopefully. Now we get to be the backseat driver and look around and read a book and notice things that we might be missing when we're here, okay? And then we think, now I got all the time and money I want to do what I want, and we're going to get bored. Okay, so what I use to keep from getting bored is this slider group skill. Okay, over here you have the boxer, and over here you got the Dalai Lama at the top of the mountain. Okay, neither one of them get bored, I don't think. They probably do, and they probably have other small little hobbies and things they try to notice, right? The Dalai Lama does see yin and yang. It sees the good and evil and everything. And the boxer absolutely gets pleasure and pain. Okay, so they both go along the sliding scale. And as you slide it, if you feel getting bored, figure out where your sliding scale is. But now what you're going to do, okay, is you want to be able to aim here and look for a place here that maybe is getting in the way of this. Okay, so you don't feel good in the social settings, right? You don't know where you fit in, so you're going to aim here, okay, and then you're going to draw you got an arrow and you're going to shoot, okay, and then you're going to line. Now let's say you're doing that very good, and you don't have to do that, and now you're in here, so you're going to pick a point and you're going to shoot that, and you're like, yes, this is fun for a little bit, but eventually you're going to get bored. So maybe you're focused too much on things you're supposed to do and not having enough fun, or maybe even vice versa, right? Maybe you try to make your business all about fun, okay? But make sure as you pass from here up to the mojo, you're also passing through and hitting these things, right? Just kind of take an inventory of what's going on and where you're at, right? Do you have too much fluffy? Do you have too much grit? Are you getting bored, right? You could be in your business. You could be the boxer and have pleasure and pain every day, right? That's their job. And you could also be the Dalai Lama and see yin and yang and have pleasure in it every day. That's their job. So you get what I'm talking about.